So the Spectral Blade, now it is exactly 6 months to the day I first did a review on the Spectral Blade. I believe that was a pure crit build. I think it was crit rating, crit damage, energy, and attack speed. But today I'm redoing the whole Spectral Blade because it's 6 months out of date now, and it is a completely different rolled weapon, and in my opinion this is still one of the best, if not the best, melee weapon in the game. So what exactly is this build? You know exactly what hero I'm going for with this. You can tell because it's a pure attack speed, but we've got attack speed, damage, energy, attack speed, damaged out with this weapon snares to tie up my 30 seconds for 6. So 30% for 6 seconds. I ran out of breath there. So what is it? It's a sword medium, uses an above average attack speed. We've definitely got that above average now. To deal high sustained damage with moderate impact. Its heavy attack is called Spectral Slash. Warp to the targeted enemy, dealing heavy damage. It's basically like some Dragon Slash, whatever you want to call it. So if you see our attack speed on the left, we've got 0.22 a second, which is very, very fast. I think the only thing that can beat this is the Founding Blaze's Mazamune. I don't know how you say that, I butchered that, but if you pure attack speed that, I think you can get faster. That's just a think though. So the damage, we don't really care about the actual damage on this. You can take this at power level 82 and it'll do almost the same damage. Obviously 131's still going to do more. Good durability, good impact. Now you can probably guess what hero build I'm going for, so let's just have a look at it. As always with melee builds, we're using Paleo Luna in our commander slot just to add 16.5% of our current health to melee weapon damage, and this should work absolutely crazy with the Spectral Blade. With that attack speed as well, 4 hits at least a second, doing a ton of damage. We're going to be hitting really quick. I think we might be able to tear through some smashes really fast as well, even though it is an energy weapon. So we got Blast from the Past as well, removes all shield and max health by 200%, just so that really helps with doing more damage. The more health we have, the more damage we have. Saurian Focus and Saurian Hide, both firstly there, so Blast from the Past works. Saurian Focus, so when shield is depleted we get free energy, and Saurian Hide, when shield is depleted we get armor. Again, more armor, so our health isn't going down that quickly. Now this is a new one I've put into this, is Present Arms. It's less for me and more of a team thing, because I'm doing a ton of damage anyway. I don't need that tiny bit 6.5% extra damage. Those presents are really for teammates, so they can see a present there doing a bit more damage, so kind of been supporting in this. And then Survivalist, just so we're staying alive as much as possible. With every elimination we're getting a bit of health back, and health is damage. So let's get this into a mission. So we're in our Twine Peaks mission, but firstly, before we actually do anything, I want to see the attack speed. So this one has nothing to do with plus attack speed at all. So this is what the actual swing speed is like. Not too fast. This is my one here, which is crazy fast. Now I'm going to hopefully test out what it's like with Warcry. So if we can get a Warcry off them anytime now. How we got it is Warcry? There we go. Ooh, that is really, I can't see the difference really. What's the attack? 0.2, so we're doing 5 hits a second there, which is mad. Absolutely mad. Now we also need to wait on one more person to join, so we get as much free damage as possible, because with Paleo Luna you do more damage if there's more people in the mission as well, because they give a part of their fort stats, which is why I love her so much. But it's dead difficult sometimes when you don't get full lobbies. It really is. But still, you'll be doing a ton of damage. We do need one more person though, and I think one more person has just joined, so I'm going to get a health boost, and then we're going to get some good footage with this. So already, we're not going to be doing as much base damage with the weapon as we were with the original Spectral Blade video, but I know this is going to do a ton of damage. Remember, there's 1 damage perk on there, and it's pure attack speed. So here we go. I'm going to hit it once. Okay, we did around, what? A decent bit of damage with 1 hit. I need to get it. Oh, he's got Healing Death Burst. I didn't realise that's going to be a massive hindrance to this mission. But look at the attacks. You'll be able to mow through enemies. I have really not picked a good mission for this. Acid pulls with Healing Death Burst. Okay, big mistake on my part. But hopefully, if we find a Smasher and we can single out that Smasher, and I'm at full health, I think we can eliminate that Smasher in less than a second. So I'm going to try again. Just the heavy attack here. This is very good for flying. Look at that. You can just kind of fly around like this. I've really picked an awful mission for this. I need to fully show you guys. and attack speed on a blaster. And there's a blaster. Let's just fly over to him, like so. Get a bit closer. 2 modules done. I haven't even seen a module either. Here we go. You can mow through enemies. You can absolutely plow through them. Oh, if we had a tiny bit of extra health there, we would have one-hit the Taker. Tell you what, I need to start using the heavy attack a bit more. I do want to see if you can fly forever, because I've got a certain build with Fossil Southie you could probably do. Or Forged Fate. You can just keep flying. That is such a good heavy attack. It's definitely one of my favourite heavy attacks in this game. I think if we get low ground as well and aim upwards... No, I thought that would have worked. No, you can't go upwards with it by the looks of it. Like the Guardians where you can kind of jump upwards. Do really, really... Oh, on cue. A smasher. Don't want to do it yet though. Want to get my health back up to full, which is what I'm going to do here. Put a turret up. Get my health back to full. Now we are losing 75% damage because it is a nature smasher, which isn't perfect for an energy weapon. But it's going to work. We know it's going to work. Here we go. Oh, come on. There we go. Quite quickly. I think we can do a ton quicker with a physical smasher, though. 100% quicker. We need to find a physical smasher. Thing is with this weapon as well, it's weird. It's not locked into energy. You can have it energy, physical, or water, but you can't have it fire or nature, which is kind of strange. I don't think any other weapon is like that. Now I'm so certain this is the best weapon to use with Paleo Luna. Really is. Look, one slice. Oh, acid pulls really don't help with this one. It's one slice everything. I'm trying to actually just one hit these instead of hitting twice, but because the attack speed is so fast. There we go. Half its health, and then if I'm swinging so slowly like that, it looks so bad, but just look how quickly you can get through enemies. Another horde-ish kind of thing over here. Not a horde, sleeping husks. Let's get up and dash to them, like so. There we go, and you can just mow through these guys with ease. You really, really can. And I tell you what I might do with that damage perk, if I can actually change it to something like Life Leech, I'll probably do that, because that extra 30% damage, that's only going to that 30,000 damage there, so take that 30% off and that's what you're left with. But very good. Since there's an encampment, we might as well do the encampment. So there we go. Oh, we got a bit of Sploder on us there. Right, we should get through this pretty quickly. Hopefully I'm gonna just like how quickly you can mow down enemies. The one time I want blasters in an encampment, we don't get any. Or do we? I think I heard one. I'm not too sure. There we go. You can just mow through an encampment. We've got a few stray ones left. Well, that is expected with an encampment. But it's just, it has to be the best weapon to use with Paleo Luna, because with Paleo Luna, all you really need to do is maximize that attack speed, because she's already doing a ton of damage anyway. So it is the best weapon with her. Well, it is time to defend. We also have an AFK over there. Well done. Do you want some higher enemies? Here we go. Just look at the damage you just output. It's crazy. The speed as well is fantastic. I've actually been... Oh, smasher. Physical smasher. Oh, come on. It's dead hard to move when a Riot Husky is there, which is not what you want. Now, the attack speed as well. You can just play... You can make a build for the attack speed. Pure heavy attack efficiency, which would be so cool. Where's this smasher? I heard another one spawn. I think people are already attacking it. No, let me get the smasher. There we go. Bit of damage off there. Another one. Please save it from me. Just look at that. You kill it in what? A second and a third, if that. Because of this attack speed. It's just the best thing to do with any... If you're making a weapon for Paleo Luna, have it attack speed. This weapon is for Paleo Luna. If you don't have her or don't like using her, I'm obviously going to recommend Swordmaster Ken. He's the next best sword person for this weapon, really. But with a crit build, probably crit rating, crit damage, attack speed, and then an element of your choosing, really. Whether it's water, physical, or energy. You can just melt through enemies. It's just insane how good this weapon is. And I've actually been seeing a lot of people using it now recently. Not with Paleo Luna, just in general, just using it with random heroes. but it is definitely one of the best weapons for Paleo Luna. Best weapon in the game? Not too sure if it's the best weapon in the game. Really not too sure. I know it does a ton of damage. I do know with a proper crit build. But definitely the best weapon for Paleo Luna. These Riot Huskies though, ugh, they're a nightmare. Go away. Just heavy attack these out the way. Oh, we ran out of energy. No worries about that though. Okay, there we go. Just heavy attack him out the way as well. Just mow through them. When with that war cry, what did we get? 5 hits a second? It's just madness. Just out. It's not necessarily the damage per hit. It's that DPS. So say if I hit 1,000, I think I'm 100. I'm hitting nearly 200,000, aren't I there? What was I hitting? 190,000. Okay, so times that by 5. Just call it 5. That's the DPS I'm getting minimum, I believe. I think the 190,000s are on crit. I'm not too sure. Maybe it's 130,000. Even though the DPS is phenomenal. What is it? 138,000? That's a bit weird. It shouldn't be that. Unless it's over a million. That might be over a million. 1.1 million. I'm not too sure because 138,000 does not seem right for this weapon. When we're definitely doing more than 138,000. Yeah, it's got to be in the million. It's probably bugged. Because when you go over at the million mark, it cuts out that 7th number. And just leaves it so it just looks like a 6-figure number. Well, this is just incredible. This weapon with Paleo Luna, 100% must. If you have the pair of them, Paleo Luna is, in my opinion, the best ninja as well. But if you have Paleo Luna and the Spectral Blade, 100% perk it up. You'll love it. You can just mow through everything. You don't have to have an attack speed build. I'm just doing it because I've already done a Spectral Blade video with Deadly Blade Crash, and that was already the crit build, but I kind of had this one just for Paleo Luna. But again, a crit build will work fine. This weapon won't be that good with other heroes. Nowhere near, unless you have the crit build, which is what I do suggest if you're not going to main Paleo Luna with this weapon. But there we go. Mission over. Did the AFK come to the objective? Nope, they stayed over there the whole mission. That was good. Just a little add-on to prove I'm not going crazy. Yeah, you can only have energy, physical and water. I'm not sure why you can't have nature and fire. That's kind of weird. And the damage, you can't have life leech on there. So maybe the best one if I'm using this for Paleo Luna is armor. Just so I have even more damage resistance. So summarizing the Spectral Blade, I have to say it is the best sword in the whole game. I'm not too sure best melee weapon, but if you're going for best sword with or best melee weapon with Paleo Luna, 100% this is it. Best sword without going for Paleo Luna, so you're having a normal crit build, again, this is the best sword. I'm not sure if it's better than some scythes, some spears. Depends on the playstyle really, but this is incredible. If you don't have Paleo Luna, I would recommend the crit build rather than the attack speed build, because with an attack speed build you're just not going to hit really that high damage numbers or DPS without Paleo Luna. You need Paleo Luna with the attack speed build. If you don't have Paleo Luna, crit build. That's what I'm trying to say. I kind of butchered that completely, but yeah, love the look of it as well. 6 months later, maybe there'll be new heroes, another ninja that incredibly buff swords. Maybe we'll do another one 6 months after this one. But yeah, I'm going to leave this here. Do let me know what you guys thought of this. Also, let me know what is your favourite sword in Save the World. And as always, thank you for watching.